Muy buenas, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? Soy Parraguán y estás aquí en mi canal. Empezamos el episodio 2 del Let's Play de Batman de Telltale Series, titulados Hijos de Arkham. Estoy grabando este vídeo el mismo día de la salida del juego, hoy 20 de septiembre. Se ha activado esta mañana el juego, yo hasta esta tarde no he podido grabarlo. No sé si me extrañaría que lo subiese hoy mismo, así que seguramente esto lo estaréis viendo un día después, entre que edito y lo preparo y tal. Pues no creo que llegue hoy a este mismo día 20. Entonces vamos a empezar con este segundo episodio. En el primero dejamos la historia con Batman atrapando a Falcone. También por otra parte Bruce Wayne parece ser que había sido... ¿Cómo decirlo? La familia de Wayne parece ser que tenía alguna trama o estaba relacionada con Falcone también. Y eso le sorprendió a Bruce, a Batman. Entonces se quedó ahí un poco replanteándose si su vida había sido una mentira, lo que pensaba de sus padres, mejor dicho, si había sido una mentira. Y entonces supongo que es lo que nos irán un poco contando en este segundo episodio. Vamos a leer un poco lo que pone aquí. Cuando Bruce descubre ciertos aspectos del legado de la familia Wayne y Batman intensifica la lucha contra el crimen y la corrupción en Gotham, el que hasta ahora era un viejo amigo pasa a convertirse en adversario. Vale. Creo que esto hace referencia al pingüino, ¿vale? Que lo veíamos también en el primer episodio. Parece ser que era un amigo de la juventud de Bruce. Parece ser que tenían bastantes cosas en común con el tema de la familia adinerada, aunque la familia Wayne, o Bruce mejor dicho, tuvo mejor suerte que Oswald, la familia Cobblepot. Entonces a lo mejor, o me imagino que según lo que nos han dicho, o según lo que hemos leído, pues irá por ahí un poco los tiros. Vamos a ver, vamos a empezar ya directamente el episodio 2. Si me queréis acompañar, ya sabéis. Anteriormente en Batman de Telltale Series.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you.
De hecho, eso es algo que me arrepiento de hacer.
It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Quería comentarlo también lo de Selina, que habíamos conocido a Catwoman y a su alter ego Selina Kyle. De hecho, esa decisión del final es una de las que me arrepentí en su momento. No quería terminar así atravesándole con la vara esa de metal. Pasa que no vi que había más opciones, entonces cogí la primera y hice eso. No pensaba que le iba a atravesar, sino que simplemente lo iba a empujar o lo iba a tirar así al lado de él, donde estaba. Y no me fijé que lo que íbamos a hacer de verdad era eso, tirarlo encima de la vara.
don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Parece el lugar, callejón del crimen, donde asesinaron a los padres.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
Lo estaban investigando él también.
Ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you. Thomas was a good man in many ways.
Me parece lo más correcto.
He was
Esa...
not immune to temptation. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Es peor de lo que pensaba.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you?
Siempre ha estado a nuestro lado.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Creo que se merece un voto de confianza.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne.
Joe Chill.
He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from
Era un niño, él tampoco en ese momento supongo que...
Every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Claro, es que a lo mejor no fue un simple atraco.
I overlooked.
Vale, pues hemos perdonado a Alfred, más que nada porque siempre ha estado con nosotros. Es lo que dice, él sabía la verdad de lo que estaba haciendo su padre, pero fue cuando él y Marta, su madre, murieron, fue cuando decidió pues quedarse con Bruce, cuidar de él e intentar, supongo que enderezarlo por el buen camino, supongo. Y a eso nos ha llevado hasta este momento. Me parece curioso que intente buscar alguna pista 20 años después de lo que pasó. Supongo que en aquel momento, siendo un niño, pues no se fijaría mucho en la escena ni nada, pero bueno, parece ser que va a haber alguna pista por aquí de lo que en realidad les pasó a los padres.
Right now. And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question.
Why?
My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
O a lo mejor le callaron para que no contara la verdad. Hay un graffiti. Voy a intentar investigar un poco más esta zona antes de pasar a ese graffiti que había ahí al fondo. Aquí arriba no habrá nada más. No. Pero esta parte tampoco, pues no. Solamente era esa imagen del callejón y ya está. Voy a ver si por aquí Alfred... Por esta parte tampoco hay nada. Hablar con Alfred. De momento no. Vamos a seguir investigando un poco. Vamos a mirar el graffiti. Parece ser una marca de una banda o algo. O el punto donde tenía que...
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Vale. Nos están contando un poco los sentimientos también que tiene Bruce respecto a su padre. Vamos a ver si nos cuenta algo más.
Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
Ah, vale, pues no. Tenemos que terminar de investigar, supongo, antes de poder continuar. Vamos a mirar el cine. También seguimos con la trama de Harvey Dent, eso lo comentaré luego.
Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
O sea que pedía al cine que pusieran la película para que él la pudiera ver. De nuevo.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that?
No el robo, el disparo, lo que le dijo que no tenía que hacerlo.
There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
La muerte usa L.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want!
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't follow me. He's making all this stink.
Pues Falcón el que mandó matarlos. Las entradas de cine. Ya le coge la cartera para que pareciera un robo. Igual que el colgante de perlas. De ahí tuvo suerte y llegó la policía. Si no, a lo mejor también lo hubiesen matado. Fue un ajuste de cuentas.
And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Trofeo ganado. Recuerdos rotos. Parece ser que también nos están contando como una parte no... creo que contada en los cómics y tal, pero que tampoco se le... Yo, por ejemplo, no conocía exactamente el motivo. No sé si... Es lo que comenté en el primer episodio, que no sé si se centra mucho en la historia del cómic o se inventan un poco la historia. Eso ya hasta ese punto no llegamos, no llego.
Don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
Es
This is a
personal.
personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us.
Pues por eso no te lo digo.
Headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally
Gordon?
put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Estamos ganándonos, me parece un poco la enemistad de Harvey, pero bueno.
Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I
Montoya.
just wanted to say, you know, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half. He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
No vamos a decir nada. Por si acaso.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here.
No me gustaba
than
ninguna de
out
las
on the
respuestas.
street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it. All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Episodio 2. Hijos de Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne. You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. It's like a mausoleum in here.
Tenemos que hablar.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Vamos a ser directos.
Sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
Familia.
I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Creo que lo va a hacer pero para conseguir más información. Yo lo haría, creo, ¿eh?
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you?
No soy un asesino.
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
I lost her so young. I hardly remember anything about
A ver si haciéndonos un poco la víctima, a ver si podemos...
She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
Pues el otro, el tercero en discordia, a lo mejor.
Trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell.
Lo sabía, ¿eh? O sea...
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Sabía que algo pasaba con esta muchacha, porque Montoya es la que... Es una tontería. En las películas estas de Nolan, Montoya es la que traiciona al Gordon en la segunda película. Es una de las que están subvencionadas por la gente de la mafia, de Falcone y de todos estos. Entonces cuando he dicho Montoya, no sé si he cambiado la cara, pero he hecho así como diciendo, me suena un montón esta muchacha, o el nombre, y es ella. He recordado, cuando la ha disparado, digo, coño, que es verdad la que estaba con la mafia.
Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
Le pagaron por silenciarlo.
She wanted to shut Falcone up for good.
I mean, this whole damn force is riddled with corruption. Someone must have got to her, Jim.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and
Los
we're
hechos
investigating
primero.
the usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Ahora vamos a interrogar a Montoya, por lo visto.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Y lo va a dejar ahí, porque sí.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Qué chulo.
Her veins, still visible beneath her
Sí,
skin.
cuando ha disparado tenía como marcas aquí en toda esta parte así.
Fresh injection site.
Una inyección.
That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have
Muchas
the
gracias.
results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne?
No recuerda
What's
nada.
going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
¿Qué recuerda?
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never,
Pero era de boquilla.
never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted.
Le quitaba la voluntad
No
o el raciocinio un
no
poco, ¿no?
consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, there were a million miles
¿Vio a
away.
alguien?
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Una revolución.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
De hecho, nada. Eso y nada.
We're bringing forensics in. Let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Ahí está la Vicky, ¿no?
what are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
My lips are moving, words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Que no puedo hablar,
Where
no
does
me
those
tires de la
shots
cuerda.
from near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use.
Algo que puedo usar.
Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Lo siento.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Le falta ahora un comentario. Quizá ahí podemos haber... Pero es que no me gustaba ni la del sargento, ni la de tengo prisa, así que fuera. Y la tercera no me he fijado. No me he fijado de la tercera. Vale, llegamos a la Batcueva con nuestro Ferrari. Bueno, un Lamborghini, ¿no? Parece.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks.
Los muelles. El que usaron en el tiroteo.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his
O utilizó, claro, sí.
Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sick bed, surrounded by police who were
Eso no es
ordered to
justicia.
protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense.
¿Qué tiene sentido?
Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Muestra contaminada, muestra de control. Muestra de los muelles.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Estaban fuera de control y la otra tenían control, ¿no?
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her
Eso,
moral
su
filters
moralidad, sí.
and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart.
Duran poco tiempo.
Processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you...
Podría ser un caos.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Eso es uno de los drones. Selecciona un dron para buscar la señal celular de Oswald. Vamos a empezar por aquí, por la derecha. Pulsa X cuando encuentres parte de la señal. Aquí.
Find her now. Send a strong message.
The Penguin. Selecciona otro dron para continuar con tu búsqueda. Uy. Cuesta un poquito, controlar el cursor ese.
Bring me her head.
Y sus garras. Y el tercero. En Chemicals, ¿no? Esto es Chemical... ¿Cómo se llama esto? Chemical Industry. Bueno, la planta química. Skyline Club.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold.
Ya está en la torre donde estaba Falcone antes.
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried.
O la guarida, ¿no? Donde estaba Falcone.
It's time he met the Batman.
Vale ese plano, así con él así mirando el traje. Nada, parece ser que vamos enfocando ahora ya la mirada encima de Cobblepot. Parece ser el artífice del envenenamiento o de la muerte de Falcone a manos de Montoya. Skyline Club, 4:57 de la tarde.
boss won't be doing much of anything. You lot, come check out this.
No le he dado, o sea, no...
Where is James? Hey, you can help me, or you can...
Yo sé.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
Sé lo de las
You
drogas.
used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Impaling a man on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
Yo no
I
mato.
don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing, I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
Haga
What
tu
do you
vela.
want with her?
We had a deal, she didn't make good on it.
O sea, trabajaba para este.
So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Parece bastante duro este tío.
Gonna have to try harder than
Estoy en ello. Hola. Ya no está.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Trofeo ganado. Un gran admirador. Bueno, este primer enfrentamiento contra un metahumano ha sido bastante infructuoso. Nos ha dado un poco por saco y ha acabado tirándonos por la ventana. Necesito hablar contigo, es urgente. Estate no sé qué, sin capa. No, es el nombre del local. Stacket Deck. Sin capa. Skyline Club. Vale. Perdón que pare aquí, pero es que se estaba alargando ya bastante el vídeo y prefiero dejarlo justo aquí en este pequeño inciso. Parece ser que Cobblepot es el encargado de la muerte de Falcone. Está trasteando con esos productos químicos que había en el muelle y los está utilizando eso para quitarles la moral, como dicen, a las personas, para que hagan lo que él quiere. Falcone también nos ha dado un poco más de información de nuestra familia. Parece ser que eso, a pesar de que no era todo de color de rosas, pues parece ser que hay también una parte más familiar o tal. No ha quedado claro ese comentario de que Falcone y... Bueno, la familia Falcone y la familia Wayne son familia, eso no nos ha quedado claro, ya parece ser que no lo vamos a saber. Supongo que lo irá investigando Bruce por otra vía. Espero que os haya gustado este primer episodio, esta primera parte de este segundo episodio. Si es así, pues no dudéis en darle al botón me gusta, que así lo sabré lo sabré y veré que os está gustando. No tenemos ya más historia. Así que por mi parte nada más. Un abrazo enorme a todos. Os espero en el siguiente episodio. Gracias por verlo hasta el final. Adiós.